This is document E, Hiroshima and Nagasaki casualties. I know this isn't a reading, but I'm going to go over the table, and here's the video to talk about it. So in table A, we have estimates of casualties. Casualties in the sense of war is both people who had died and people who were injured, and they put those numbers together. This table is broken up into two columns. We have one for Hiroshima, one for Nagasaki. We have the pre-raid population, which is the number of people before the bombs, the number of people who died from the bombs, and the number of people who injured, and then we have totals at the bottom. So in Hiroshima, before the bombs were dropped, we had 255,000 people. Once the bombs were dropped, or the bomb was dropped, instantly 66,000 people died. Injured, we had 69,000 people died. So in total, 135,000 people had passed away. So that's more than half of their population was killed or injured during that bomb. In Nagasaki, 195,000 people prior to the bombs being dropped. 39,000 people instantly died, and then 25,000 people were injured, for a total of 65,000 people. So not quite 50%, but still a pretty high number. Table B looks at the cause of immediate death. So how do people die? And we have Hiroshima in this top one and then Nagasaki in this bottom one. So for cause of death, the top reason in Hiroshima is going to be burns at 60%. So 60% of those people who died because of burns. Then we have 30% of people died due to falling debris. So that's like buildings falling over and smushing people. And then we have 10% that died of other. In Nagasaki, we have cause of death, burns, percent total, 95%. So 95% of the people who died because of burns. Falling debris is going to be in 9%. Flying glass at 7%, and then other is going to be 7%. And I know these ones don't add to 100. I would assume that they would have taken the 5% and kind of broken it down a little bit more. Statistics. Okay.